All right, and we heard it from Travis just there. Over the first 3 games of the season, you guys have averaged 58 points per game. That's pretty incredible. Coach, we'll start with you. Just what makes this offense so good?
Well, I think it's the fact that we have a lot of weapons. And we're not sure, it doesn't really matter who gets the ball. They seem to all have a knack of getting in the open field, obviously with the help of the linemen.
You guys have been able to put up a lot of points. Is some of that scheme, some of that talent?
I think it's a little bit of both, but I think it's leaning more towards the talent. These guys can do a lot of great things. They had a great offseason, getting bigger and stronger, and I think the big thing about it this year is we're a lot faster. So once they get to the outside, they can get some big runs.
Now, in today's game, one of the big weapons we know is Nick Sorrenti. He was a little bit banged up. Just kind of what's his status after today's game? Because I imagine you took him out just for precautionary reasons after building up such a big lead.
Yeah, he's fine. He was a little bit under weather before the game, but he got banged up a little bit. But he's 100%.
So we can expect to see him hopefully next week in Charlotte City.
He'll be there.
Which is going to be a big game. You're going to need the big fella, Nick Sorrenti, in there. Luis, you're a senior on this team. You guys have been really good the past 2 years. What's it like being a senior on the squad and playing with such a talented group of guys?
I mean, it's great. I wouldn't exchange my teammates for anybody else. We had a great run last year as juniors, all of us, and now we're ready to take another run for our senior year.
You had the state championship run last year. As soon as that game's done, are you guys talking about this year trying to get that state championship run again?
Yeah, we know what we did well last year and want to leave it at that. We want to try and get better this year and do the same thing.
One of the big moves last year, at least in our eyes here at Fox 40, Kyle, when you went under center, it seemed to put another facet of offense into this team, give it like a big jump. It's now your second year, your first full season. Do you feel more confident as a quarterback this time around?
Yes, I definitely feel more confident. My teammates have really welcomed me in there, and they've helped me a lot with the offense.
You guys also opened up the passing game a little bit. That's got to feel good on your part.
Yeah, the running game helps out a lot, and then the receivers are always making great catches for me. So.
Now, how do you balance that? I mean, you guys have been running the option. You guys run it a lot today, and then you're also opening up the pass. So how do you find time to balance those two, both run and the pass?
It's going to be tough, but I think once we play a little, most of the game, it'll be easier to balance it out.
All right, now we know about the big weapons that you guys have on the team, yourself, Luis, Nick Sorrenti, but one of the pieces that people don't often see is your little brother, Adam. And today he had a great play. Let's take a look at this video right here. I'm going to let it out of the bag. It could be the top play that we have on the week, on the countdown. You get flushed out of the pocket here, then you almost like just throw it up and let him go get it. Your reaction to a guy like this making a great play?
That's awesome. That is awesome. That's great.
Does that get you guys hyped when you see someone who doesn't get mentioned in the newspaper clippings and in the TV shows to make a big play like that?
That was a great catch.
And I mean, you've got to be a proud papa over there watching that type of play. Your two sons connecting on that play.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Not many people get a chance to do that, to see that, and it's good that he gets a little bit of recognition too.
What's it like playing for your dad? I mean, it's probably something that you've just always kind of known, since your dad's a football coach. But is it strange playing for him at this type of level and then being so successful like you guys are?
It's a little strange, but now that I've had him for 2 years now, it's gotten a little easier.
Do you guys ever give Kyle and Adam just a little bit of rubbing over there? Just kind of tease them that their dad's the coach?
For sure. I try to get him to call him coach instead of dad, and he won't do it. So.
You guys got a big game next week, Johnson City. Years past, this game has just been so competitive. What do you guys expect? And we'll start with you, Coach, going into next week.
Well, like you said, every year it's a battle. I just think the rivalry itself brings that much more intensity to the game. JC's always well coached. They always bring their best game to us, so we're looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
You guys, what do you expect offensively to try to keep this great offensive swing going over the last 3 weeks? We'll start with you, Luis.
I think we can just do what we always do. When we run hard, we block hard, and pretty much everything falls into place from there.
And Kyle, put you on the spot. The big factor for next week for you guys, what's it going to take to get the job done?
I think as long as we play our game and run the right plays and block well, I think I think we're going to be all right.
You guys always have a slogan this year. Do you guys have any special slogans going into the season? I always notice you guys have something on the back of your shirts. What is that slogan, Coach?
Well, this year it's let's make history, and we think that, last year was great, but we kind of put that behind us, and we're focused on 2012 to win the state championship and to have back-to-back titles.
All right, we'll see if they can make history just in a few weeks. There'll be the game of the week again. Union Endicott and Maine Endwell, the last week of the season. We know we can't look ahead. Us in the media, we can look ahead. It's going to be a great matchup in about 5 weeks or so. Hopefully we'll have you guys back. For the Maine Endwell Spartans, I'm Eric Columbia, and we'll be back right after this.